Welcome to Star Stories, a collection of the moments that connect us all to something greater than ourselves, the night sky. This is Amy C. Oliver, Visitor and Science Center Manager at the Fred Lawrence Whipple Observatory, and your host. Have you ever traveled in your dreams to a place where cars do not exist, and where electricity and streetlights are meant for other places? This place exists, and one trip to the Himalayas taught Ron Sparkman, founder of Stardom, just how powerful the night sky can be when it is untouched by light pollution and other human intrusions. And for Ron, this was more than just a moment to connect with the sky. After significant loss, this moment gave Ron new direction and an increased fervor for whatever the adventure ahead might hold. Here's Into and Out of the Darkness by Ron Sparkman.
About 18 months after I first fell in love with the universe, I found myself on a dream trip to Nepal and on the back half of a beautiful but arduous trek through the Himalaya to Everest Base Camp. Just a few days away from where our adventure had begun in Lukla, dinner was wrapping up and the conversation along with it. And as we laughed our way out the door to our cabins, I noticed how dark it was, and I was thrilled at the prospect of one small little thing, looking up. There are no automobiles of any kind in this part of the world, you see, and nary a bicycle. Everything is done by walking to your destination. Electricity is scarce the higher you go up the mountain. Wi-Fi, even more so. You will never find a streetlight because there are no streets as we know them, just paths to an as yet unseen destination. This is a part of the world that has never truly been introduced to light pollution, and they are all the better for it. So there I stood, awash in the deep glow of stars strewn across the immaculate, pristine skies to which this culture was accustomed to. I stopped my fellow trekkers to take a moment and look up we did. Excited, we all decided to lay on the cool, rocky road and look up the night sky. I, the only one dumb enough to bring a laptop on this trip, snagged my computer so that we could use Stellarium to see what we were looking up at. As I lay there, I began to think back on the 18 months that brought me to that moment. That first episode of Cosmos, the realization that there was so much more in the world for me, the decision to find out what I was capable of after losing my mom, my rock. And as I listened to the conversation and the laughter coming from faces I'd grown to know so well and would likely never see again, all of us looking up the same beautiful night sky, all I could think was that this adventure of mine was only just beginning.
Star stories bring us together because they tell us something about ourselves. They let us know that no matter what is happening in the world around us, we all have something in common. Our awe for, wonder in, and appreciation of the night sky. To submit your own star story for inclusion in this collection, send 200 to 300 words detailing your first, best, or most important interaction with the night sky to whipplesciencecenter@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, and as always, keep looking up.